up before the sun. Got my coffee, this is gonna be fun. Got my gun, got my dog, got my call. Man, there's just no time like the fall. Tell the boys we're headed out for the woods. You know the outdoors does the soul some good. Climb a tree or set out the blinds and sit back, soak it in. It'll clear your mind.
Hey everybody, thanks for tuning in. You know, I really wanted to kind of do a preface to this hunt because it is absolutely unbelievable. There are a few things that when we're out in the woods happen that we always wish we had a camera with us. And this time, I actually did. It was the last day of season, and we're running and gunning with a buddy of mine. We're pretty much done for the morning, but, you know, my mentality is you're not going to get them if you're not out there. So even though it was kind of all done, almost like done for the season, I still wanted to check a couple places and see what I could come up with. So I'm coming back to the house, and, you know, within that route, there's a couple public land areas. Now, I know that these spots have been pounded. We all do. You know, those public land spots, people know they have birds. You know people get in there and they just beat them up all season. But as the season progresses, some people give up because those birds do get call shy. They do shut down. So I was kind of rolling the dice, you know, just kind of going out there and saying, you know what, maybe I'll find one that wants to be a star. So I've pulled into a spot, and sure enough, I strike him. Now, I think he's on the other side of the road, and he's literally out in front of me. It was echoing off the ridge. It was a completely weird scenario that kind of messed me up for a little while. But I sat down, I got this bird coming, and he puts himself right in front of me. And I'm only at about 20 yards, maybe. And I'm moving the camera, I'm getting on the bird. He's scrutinizing the area. You know this bird's been hunted the whole season. And sure enough, I miss. I'm trying to put two and two together, and I shoot kind of over the bird, behind the bird a little bit. He moves right when I'm pulling the trigger. You see on the video. But here's the cool part. I get back on him, and I keep calling, and I call this bird back in. I mean, within 15 minutes, this bird is back at about 25 yards, and I take him. You gotta check this out because it's one of those things, without seeing it, you're never gonna believe it. I missed 20 yards. I mean, it was a chip shot. But, you know, when you're trying to do all this stuff at the same time, it is not easy. As you heard, I got the bird gobbling again. He's going. He's responding. Then he starts to circle me. He actually comes back in and starts to circle. And then he circles more. And then he circles more. And he circles more. And he keeps circling. Now this bird is 180 degrees behind me. And he is in thick stuff. I mean, this is all young growth stuff, super thick. I'm going to try and get it on the camera so you can see where he is. I'll kind of highlight it. You'll see him move through. It's a weird scenario. You'd think he'd be a lot lower, but he's kind of elevated a little bit. And this bird comes up through, and I know my gun. I know how it shoots. I patterned that gun with the Carlson choke. I got a red dot on it, a True Glow, and I'm shooting those Winchester Longbeard, extended range Longbeards. And I'll tell you what, they should be called brush cutters because that's what they are. If you know your gun and you have confidence in it, you can take these shots. And I had a clear shot of his head through this, and I don't believe it. I mean, it was intense. Check it out, see for yourself. Oh my God. State land bird, monster, beautiful, beautiful bird. I missed him 15 minutes ago and I called him back in, called him around and absolutely smoked him. Oh my God. Unbelievable. What a gorgeous, gorgeous bird. I couldn't be more proud. This is just, it's the last day of season and it's 9:30. This right here tells you, do not give up. Get out there. You can't get them unless you're in the woods. This is epic for me. Didn't get the best shot on film, but you know what? I don't care. It's not about the shot. It's not about the video. It's about the challenge. It's about loving the outdoors and what we do. And this is it. I mean, look at this bird. He is just absolutely gorgeous.